My name is Ramon Jimenez, and I'm running for Attorney General under the Green Party. I had no intentions of running for Attorney General in April of this year. I have an office in the South Bronx. We were working against Cuomo and also Bloomberg and most recently de Blasio about corporate welfare. The South Bronx is the corporate welfare capital of the world. And suddenly I started getting calls from people from the Green Party asking me if I wanted to run. I still remember meeting with Gloria and Mark at the place that sells the best egg creams on 80th Street and Lexington Avenue. At that time, I was going through a health crisis, which prevented me from even walking well. I remember dragging myself from the 6th train to 80th Street, and I listened to Mark and Gloria, and I told myself, no, I can't. I did this in 2010 with the Freedom Party. I'm not going to run again. I took the 6th train back, and as I'm on the 6th train, there's a little voice in my head. I've only heard this voice 3 or 4 times. The voice was telling me, the moment is here. So I kept on hearing this on the 6th train, and I remembered, I went all the way back to the Vietnam War. I was an activist in the Vietnam War against the war. And I remember, after speaking at a demonstration of 500,000 people, I remember there reached a certain point where a little voice told me, the moment is here. I remember graduating from law school and going to teach at a small bilingual college in the South Bronx, Austin's Community College. The same year I started teaching there, Abraham Bean wanted to close the school. I remember being part of a movement that took over the school for 20 days, that demonstrated with 10,000 people, that did so many things, and that reached a point in that movement where I realized the moment is here. I remember working on the issue of stop and frisk. And by the way, stop and frisk movement began with very few people, okay? Stop and frisk went on for many, many years before the movement began. But as I saw that movement develop, it reached a point where I said, and I saw, the moment is here. And I realized, as I pondered running for Attorney General, and I saw what was happening with Cuomo, and I saw Howie Hawkins and Brian Jones, and I saw the Green Party's platform, and I told myself, Ramon, the moment is here. The moment where we can finally break loose from the 2 corporate powers that are strangling New York State. The moment where we can have people that come from us to represent us, and people who want to rise with us, not from us. People ask me, well, why do you want to run against Eric Schneiderman? We know Cuomo's a bad guy, but what about Schneiderman? If Schneiderman has treated people of power, politicians, and police one way, and he's treated the poor in another way. When the mayor of New York City was stopping and frisking hundreds of thousands of people, where was Schneiderman's voice? Where's Schneiderman's voice now with the broken windows theory of policing, which is unconstitutional? Yes, he got J.P. Morgan to pay great fines. But wait a minute, they were involved in criminal activity. They should have been in jail too. The rich pay and they don't go to jail? We can make history. Never have we seen a third party polling at 9–10%. We can make history. The moment is here. But that moment will only become a reality because history is mean sometimes. History doesn't always give you a chance. History's giving you a chance today. And that means everyone in this room is not just about being here today. Help make us visible. We are like invisible candidates. But if people know, more and more people will jump onto the Green Party. We need you. Now, I told you I had a health crisis. I have stage 4 cancer. And I decided not to stay home and mope. I decided to fight my cancer, fight Cuomo, fight the Democrats, fight the Republicans, and let's make history. The moment is here.